Magandang araw po. Thank you for visiting this channel. I hope that you like this recipe. As we all know that ube cheese pandesal is trending as of today. So this video will show you on how to make a soft and fluffy flavored pandesal filled with cheese and ube halaya. It's delicious treats paired with coffee or hot chocolate. If you have watched my first video in pandesal making, they are the same ingredients, just add ube powder, cheese, and ube halaya for filling. Combine the ingredients for the dough. First is add the dry ingredients like bread improver, salt, and instant yeast. If you are using active dry yeast, you must prove it first, like mixing 1 cup of warm water, 1 tablespoon of sugar, mix well and set aside, let it rise about 8 minutes. When the ingredients properly mix with the flour, add the ube powder to the warm water, stir well and add the milk. Make a well at the center and pour into the flour. Add vegetable oil, powdered milk, sugar, and the eggs. Continue mixing. Keep stirring with wooden spoon or spatula until the ingredients are well combined. Mix the ingredients well with a wooden spoon or spatula in preparation for kneading until the dough form a loose, sticky ball, and having trouble in moving the wooden spoon or spatula means the dough is now ready to be kneaded. In kneading, sprinkle flour to the surface and start to knead. When you first plunge your hands into the dough, it will be sticky because of the ube powder. Press the heels on your hands into the dough, pushing forward slightly and fold the dough to help the gluten start working. Push and fold. Push and fold. If the dough doesn't seem to be losing its thickness, sprinkle more flour over the top and work into the dough. Go ahead and work the dough with your hands, forming into a ball, pressing it down and reshaping it. Continue kneading until the dough is no longer as sticky and become possible to shape into a ball without falling apart. Slap, push, fold, slap, push, hold until the dough is slightly springy and elastic. To check the dough is well kneaded, do the window pane test. Take a small portion of the dough with your fingers, stretch it out to form a square. A translucent film should form into a center without breaking easily. The dough is now ready for the first rise. Form a bowl. Grease the mixing bowl with oil, cover it with cloth or cling wrap. Set aside, let the dough to rest about 45 minutes to an hour until double in size. The dough is double in size for the first rise. Punch down to release air. Cut the dough in unequal parts. Form a log and cut into your desired size or weigh about 40 grams, and it makes it much easier to ensure that you are using equal amounts of dough from each bun. This in turn means that your pandesal will look the same and bake evenly. Continue weighing the dough and form a ball until done. We're going to stuff the buns with cheese and Ube Halaya. Take a piece of the dough and flatten them. Place a 1 teaspoon of Ube Halaya and cheese. Seal the edges by gathering the ends by pinching them to seal. Make sure to put the seal side down and roll it slightly. Continue doing the same procedure until then. Roll the shaped dough into the breadcrumbs and transfer them into the baking sheet. The spacing of the finished buns matters quite a bit. If you space them out widely on the tray, you'll get separate buns that are nicely brown all over. If they're closer together, their edge will meet and you will get something more like a tray buns with soft bed sides. Keep in mind that they are going to expand during the second proofing stage, so they're going to end up closer together than they started out. Cover the buns with cling wrap or cloth and let it rise again for 4 to 5 minutes or more until double in size. The Pandesal dough is already double in size. So I already preheated the oven 375 Fahrenheit. So we will bake now the Pandesal in at least 30 minutes. The Ube Pandesal filled with cheese and Ube Halaya is already cooked. We will let it cool before eating because the cheese inside will be hot. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like and share, subscribe, and click the notification bell to be updated for my next video. Ibadag iamanson si kayon amen. Agyaman aklaunay. Maraming salamat po. Thank you so much. See you again for my next video.